Hi everyone, I wanted to show you the main apps that I use on my iPad for drawing. This is the main one I use, Tayasui, I can't pronounce it, Sketches Pro. This was free in the App Store for this month, I believe. So it might still be free, I'm not sure. It was either November or December's like free app of the month. Normal price is about $4.99 like that one, but it's a really good app and really worth having a look at. And then the other one that I use is the Autodesk one, and I can't spell today. Autodesk Sketchbook. It is that one there. That's the other one that I use. That one is a free app, and then all it is, if you want the Pro Tools, you pay $3.99. But I'll show you the difference between the free app and with the Pro Tools. So those are the main two I use that I've found work really well on my iPad mini. So let's go into this is the Autodesk Sketchbook. And as you can see, you can draw quite well with it. It's got a range of things on the side. So you've got pencil, pen, fine liner, got mechanical pencil, small brush, big brush, marker, 2 different airbrushes, and 2 different size erasers. As you go into each one as well, you can control the size and the opacity of each brush. So you can either do, excuse my, I'm going to use the other end. My iPad's playing up a little bit, but just needs resetting, I think. So as you can see, you can set the size of the brush, and you can set how light or dark it colours onto the page. So you can either have it colour like that, or it'll do very subtle, so you can sort out the opacity, and as you layer it, it gets darker and darker. I used it on quite a light opacity just to get this bit of shading on this eye. And then you've got marker pen, so let's have a little look at each one. That's the pencil, pen. Oh, some of these I've set the opacity. The pencil one, I have it quite pale because then it's like drawing with a real pencil. Put the thing up. Paintbrush, the other paintbrush, marker, airbrush. Again, I've already set the opacity to these. The other airbrush is more like a finer one, and then you've got your erasers to rub it all out, like so. Up the top here, you've got your undo button. If you decide you don't like something, and you've got your redo if you think change your mind, want to put it back. You've got, that's the main menu, new sketch, gallery, share, and all sorts of other things that you need. Gallery one is so you can access all your pictures if you want to go back into another one and rework it. Share is if you want to sort of tweet it and stuff. New sketch, obviously new sketch. I haven't done sketch this. Stories if you want to get the pro brushes. Support and preferences. Preferences is you can set your shortcuts and your finger swipes and everything as to what you want them to do. That one is your selection, symmetry, styles, time-lapse, fill, guides, import image, transform and text. That one, I can't remember what that's for. that one is just to move the menus out the way while you're drawing. This is your layers, so that's your background, that's the layer you draw on, and then if you want to add another layer, you just click on that and add another layer. If you don't pay the Pro package and have the free version, you can get about 3 layers or 4 at a time only, but I've got the Pro version, so I can have I think it's up to 6 layers on this one. If you pay the oh, you got your dropper tool and everything as well, by the way, and if you want to pick your colours, your colour wheel's there. If you pay for the Pro tools, you get this button here, and that gives you some of you got option obviously to get access to your basic brushes that it comes with, plus a couple of extras like the ink pen and the little what's that one? It's like a slanty brush thing. Got synthetic paint, smudge tools, all different pencil strengths, textures, which is what I really like about the Pro tools on this, and shapes and splatters and halftones. So that's why I paid the £4 for the extras, because you do get quite a lot with it. It's one of the paint brushes, which is quite nice. Just like wet paint. And then if I go on, let's get a texture splatter. So it's quite a nice one. So yeah, it's up to you whether you pay the extra for the Pro Tools or not. This is a perfectly serviceable app when you have the free version. I drew this with the free version, then I just added a little bit afterwards with the Pro Tools, like the smudging effects and stuff. But as I said, you get everything here apart from that button, and you get 3 layers instead of 6, but everything else works exactly the same on the free version. So this one's a good one if you haven't got any money to spend on an app and you want to do some nice drawing. And I really like the pencil on this one. For some reason my iPad's playing. I don't know if my iPad's playing up on my stylus today. It's my iPad, I think. But I really like the sort of pencil-y mechanical pencil one. I have it on quite light and quite thin, and it is, whoops, and it is really nice. It's like shading with a pencil, and the more layers you do, the more you can build it up and get it darker, which is quite nice. So that's what I use when I'm on this app. And then the main one I use now is the Sketches Pro one. So let's go into there. And as you can see, I've done more drawing on this one, and this is where I'm starting to do the more realistic-y stuff. And that was from the little stylus video I did the other day. So let's get a picture. So you've got a lot more, a lot of tools here, and each one, because you click in each one, it's got different options for the size of the brush and everything. As you can see, I tend to just have it on that one. Which is a nice pencil one, and I use that for all my sort of. Unfortunately, I had to reset my iPad, that's why it was playing up. This is just a video clip of me testing out all the different brushes. You've got mechanical pencil, what do you call it, like a fine liner, marker pen, brush, crayon, different other brushes, airbrush, ink pen, textures, blending tool, which is this one, which is quite nice for doing some smudgy effects. It's like a blending stump. And then you've got little craft knives, so you can cut sections out, copy them, enlarge them, shrink them, move them around. And the ruler one enables you to draw straight lines. I'd got it on the wrong setting, which is why it did a dotted line, but you can use it to draw straight lines. If you click on the colour in the bottom right, if you press and hold, you get the box that comes up, so you can choose different tones of the same colour. Or you just click on it once and you get the little slider come up, so you can just choose whatever colour you like. I find this a really useful app. It's got a nice one for little drops of water and stuff as well with the water brush. If you press and hold on the screen, you get like a little blob of paint, as if it's sort of like dripped watercolour. So yeah, those are the two apps I use. I'll put the links in the description. I'll put the information in the description with prices and stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a bit cut short. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.